see the ads that we're running right now on Facebook and Instagram. Now, we are running ads on YouTube, Google Display Network. I don't think we're running any Google ads right now, Megan, are we? Like AdWords?
No, we're running, right now we're running Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay.
So a majority of what we're doing is through Facebook and Instagram. And what we refer to that as is top of funnel. And what we mean by that is that people that have no clue that you exist. And we're trying to just get them introduced first and foremost to the brand that we're about. And so the very first thing that we run, a lot of you have probably seen this ad if you've interacted with us at all, but this is one of our highest converting ads, but this is what we send out to people who have no clue we exist. So first we've got to get out there. We've got our targeting in place. We've got our audiences created that we think will fit the criteria that we're looking for within our target market. And we say, okay, Facebook, we want you to go put this ad in front of them. And so what it's going to do is it's going to go out in front of hopefully e-commerce business owners, small business owners that are looking to expand their reach and generate more sales. And they're looking for a team that can do it and is willing to put money where their mouth is, like we are with a performance-based program. So we put this out in front of them, and it kind of introduces it. And a big part of this is why it works so well is because the offer is unique, it's different, and it's something that the market wants. They want because a lot of people have tried marketing companies. A lot of people have been through multiple marketing companies, big agencies to small, just probably freelancers. And a majority of them have not seen any results. They haven't seen any success. They've been burnt. They feel jaded. I mean, the stories that I hear, and I know our new business development person, Misty, is going to be hearing this as well, probably from a lot of people, is that they just had terrible experiences and they're tired of getting their money just thrown what they feel like through out the window. And they don't know what to believe. There's so much noise. So we're out there saying, hey, look, we don't want a retainer. We want to make sure we're getting, if you don't get results, we're not going to get paid either. So that is what this ad's all about. It gets people in to engage. You just want people to stop and say, wait a minute, what is this? And then once they stop and we get them to stop, then we want them to act. So we grab their attention, which is the first part. Then we want them to then take some sort of action. We don't need them to do anything right now, which about 90% of people aren't going to take action right now, other than going and clicking learn more, which is going to take them, and this is another key point, you need to take them to a sales page or a landing page that is solely just designed to talk about that one thing. And I'm going to show you two different examples of two sales pages that we have. This ad that we are sending and putting out there goes to this sales page. And the biggest thing, and I'm going to talk about the three things that you need to have, regardless if you're an e-commerce store or you are creating your own sales page to help you get more appointments. But you can see here, there's not much to it. It's very simple. It's very basic, but it keeps the scent of what that ad is talking about, which is, do you want people buying your product? Do you want more people scheduling appointments? Do you want more leads coming in that are quality? And then the first thing, we have a sales video here. So a virtual sales letter, is that what they're called? Is that what people call them? These are VSL? I think so. Oh. Video sales letter. It doesn't matter. Anyway, there's a video on here that really talks about and goes into what it's all about. It's just a simple video for me, which I'll play just 2 seconds of it because nobody wants to hear me talk any more than I'm already doing, I'm sure. So we run ads with that as well. If you saw that, that's a little technique that we use to capture people's attention and get them to stop on like YouTube, because it's something different, just a little inside baseball there. But this is very basic, and we need to probably update a lot of this, but it's got testimonials, so it's got that social proof. It's got FAQs, it's got results, it's got what we've been featured in to help gain that trust and all of that, and it really kind of outlines it. And the whole goal is to get them to book. So they go here and they book that free strategy. So a lot of times the most important thing about this is people are going to leave here without taking action. They're not going to book a call. They're going to see it. It's the first time they've been introduced. So what you need to have on all your pages, and you need to make sure set up foundationally, is that you have the right things in place that whenever they leave here, like they click off and then they go back to Facebook, we want to make sure that they're seeing more about our business and we stay in front of them, especially for the next 7, 14, 28 days, because that's whenever it's fresh in their mind. So we want to make sure we're staying in front of them during that time. So the next time they go on Facebook or Instagram, they go read a blog, they're going to see maybe this video. Then the next one's going to be a video about the e-commerce secrets, common issues we see on online stores. So they're going to continue to see other content that's providing value, but also it's talking about our performance-based program. And some examples of how all of this works, because not only are we doing it on Facebook and Instagram, but we're also doing it on other platforms. You can see here's an ad that if somebody's scrolling through their Instagram stories, this is an ad that's going to pop up in their Instagram stories. So we've got there. We want to try to be everywhere that they're going to be and staying in front of with new information. This is showing a screenshot of some results. That's more proof. That's more trust building. But it's just them seeing our brand again. Here's a news feed in Facebook. You get through. Here's a scroll, a carousel ad. Am I right on that, Megan? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Collection and carousel I get mixed up with.
The carousel ad.
The carousel ad, so that they can go through and see the different ways that we help businesses and the different things that we offer. But this will show up right in their feed, and it's going to be another touch point. They're going to see that again. Then this is going to be, which I'm losing it here. This is another Facebook ad. So you can see it's just another ad, another touch point. It's telling them something else, asking them to schedule a call, but it's a quick video going through some recent results that we've got. Then you've got this, which is on an article or an app. So if somebody's playing a game, and this is through what's called the Audience Network, but this is going to show up while they're playing that game, or maybe while they're reading an article, this ad will show up. It's a quick video showing results again, but also just having that same message of, hey, let's talk, let's see it. They're going to continue seeing this. This is more from Instagram. This is from the Google Display Network. So somebody goes and reads a blog, you can see right there, right in the middle of that blog, performance-based marketing. There's our business, our company, lynchpinsales.com. Hey, let's book a call. This is what we do. This is how we do it. Here's another one at the bottom of that blog. You're going to see popular in the community. Look who pops up. Lynchpin Sales Interact, performance-based marketing. So we are constantly staying in front. Wherever they're going, they're reading blogs, they're watching videos. Here's at the top of that. They're going to be seeing that as well, that type of ad. Here's another, just a different way that it's presented within a blog online. And you can see it. They've even got right side placement that they're going to be popping up. So there's going to be different areas that we're popping up. So they're continuing just to see our brand, and they are reminded to come back, check us out again. So those are some examples of that. And the whole goal is to continue providing them different relevant content, reminding them to come back, keeping them, the more that they see our brand, the more they see those touch points, the more trust they build. We also have testimonial videos from clients that are going out as part of these ads as well. So they're not just hearing the stories from us, they're hearing from our clients. They're seeing clients talk about what we've done and the experience they've had, and that, hey, look, it's not just us telling our story. Our clients are helping us tell our story as well, our business partners. So the one thing that I did want to mention as well is 2 different sales pages to sell that one exact thing. So if you're running an ad for the performance base, like we mostly are right now, that's going to go to that one performance base. But let's say we're running it for a local retail shop. Performance-based may not be, it's a little more robust than what they need. They need just some foot traffic. They need some social media ads coming out. What we do is we take them to this sales page, which is different. It's our business builder marketing program. And there's some same verbiage, written content. We've got a explainer video that goes through on that. Book your call, goes back through. It talks about the process, really talks about what all it includes. They can actually download a step-by-step outline, talks about who we are, what we're featured in, more testimonials, goes in client results. Then, hey, not ready to invest? Here's more videos you can watch right now, which I've been told by a lot of clients that we have worked with here recently, that they got sucked in. And this is what it's all about. You want them consuming your content and almost getting in a rabbit hole with it, so that they continue to just build that relationship, and you continue to show that, hey, we are legit. We know what we're doing. We know what we're talking about. We've got stuff on here about a guarantee. And here's some more. Here's FAQs, which is a big part of what you need to have, regardless if you're a sales page for service or if you're e-commerce brand. So all of that going through, I know I went through it pretty quickly, but I want to make sure we've got time to really go through Vince's stuff as well. So we get through that. So for my bid, that's great content with you. So Matt's asking, would you create that many ads for My Biz? Would like to know more about the different programs you offer. So Megan, do you want to go in really quickly as far as like the content and how that works really quickly? And then I'm going to try to, if Vince is ready, I'm going to try to get him on here while you're doing that.
Yeah, I'll talk about that briefly. With every client that we bring on, we do create that kind of large number of ads. I mean, as Brandon said, really trying to stay in front of people with new content. A lot of times people will run a top of funnel ad and then retarget with one ad, and people are seeing the same ad over and over. We like to vary up the content, make sure we're in all places, work with our clients, when we're creating something for them, to get video content, to get image content, to get all kinds of these different assets, and then work to have a few different ads, top of funnel, 7 to 10 different ads, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel ads as well, so that people are constantly seeing your brand, and as Brandon likes to say, be omnipresent. And so they're seeing you everywhere. And so we do the same thing that we do for our business is the exact same thing we do for our clients.